Welcome to episode number 4 of this Vinny J Madden 22 Face of the Franchise series. And today, Vinny J will be making his NFL debut with the Jaguars. And I do have to say something before this episode, before we get into it. Well, one, yeah, my name is Generic Player. I'm not sure why, because you edit your avatar with like the name, and you put your name for your character for, when you create your avatar, it's for Face the Franchise, which I'm playing right now, and the Yard. So yeah, I checked it. It says Vinny J, but here for some reason it says I'm a generic player. And I chose to be a generic player, but like why is my name not Vinny J? I don't know. But in my mind, it's still Vinny J, Face the Franchise, although you view the team depth chart. Oh, something's funny right here. I'm the starter right now, at least. Number 2 is Trevor Lawrence. So we're both rookies from Clemson, but I went number 1, and I have Bazooka, which I think adds 15 yards to your throw if it's activated. And then I also have Gardner Minshew the second as our third quarterback. But I don't know why it's generic player. I can't change that because if you try to edit my player, I can't change my name, unfortunately. Because if you go edit player, edit equipment, I can't do anything. See, it says generic player, but I only didn't rotate my player or go back. I can't, like, if I want to hit X to change my name, can't do it. I only didn't rotate and go back. So fortunately, and I can't be number 7 because it goes from 15 to 99. So I'm 15. That's the lowest number I could be, and unfortunately, I'm a generic player. But in my mind, and your guys' mind, it'll be Vinny J. Although it'll say generic player because I'm not gonna restart or anything. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's right now week 1 of the preseason, but I think I'm gonna sync with coordinator, which I assume is the offensive coordinator because I'm a quarterback, and then hopefully after that we can play Vinny J's debut or Vinny J's NFL debut. I'm a 79 overall. Oh, offense. I thought you said defense. It was offense. I'm gonna have to practice. Okay, meeting with your coordinator. So we just. I don't really want to do that. Next week is against the Saints. What is it? Meet with coordinator, or meeting your coordinator. Okay. Hopefully it's lost like touch teams. I do want to do a game. She's a defensive coordinator. Huh? Yeah, I mean you have the real life NFL you have the real life first overall pick. That's in real life, obviously, from Clemson, Trevor Lawrence, and then you have the first overall pick here in this game, which is me, Vinny J. Although my name's generic player, as the first overall pick here in this game. Yes, that was just me. The defensive coordinator. So now let's say this advanced week. Okay, it's advancing on. It's not that I have a choice to sit in the preseason. Vent your frustrations with teammate Carter Landry. Who the? Okay, I just wanted into the day. Obviously, 3 weeks of preseason, or 3 games, which I don't. I mean, am I talking about my frustration to him that I'm sitting, or is because he's sitting? I think maybe it's I'm sitting because I can't even play the preseason, which I don't want to. Yeah. 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 I mean, if you're not playing the preseason and they're sitting you down, it's not like they're gonna sit you down and cut you. I mean, I think I already have my spot secured. Like Aaron Rodgers didn't play the preseason in real life for the Packers. Obviously, his spot's secured. And for the Packers, for preseason games in real life, and the starters sat out, or the Packers rested their starters for most of their games. And speaking of the Packers, their Week 1 game against the Saints was supposed to be in New Orleans, but after Hurricane Ida hit, well, now they're playing. I believe they're playing it at the Jaguar Stadium. I believe. Yeah. Now it's next week again, third week of the preseason, and hopefully then we can preseason injury. One of the lead team members, or one of the lead team members has been injured. That's the only thing I can click here after the activities. So we'll do this cutscene, and then now it should be it. Because this last preseason game. But who is it? Is it like Trevor Lawrence or something? That's why I didn't stand as soon as possible here. Who is this?
Hey man, now you see why they have you taking it easy throughout the
Yeah.
preseason? If you got injured before the season started, every fan out there is immediately writing this year off.
That's why you don't see big names playing the preseason usually. Well, I think Mahomes did, but obviously Rodgers did it and stuff. And obviously last year in real life in 2020 there was no preseason. Wide receiver Marvin Jones Jr. has been injured. He will be placed on the IR and will be eligible to return Week 9. Okay. I already looked at this. I mean, I think we have that one running back from Clemson. That's our like third string running back. And that was for the preseason. Obviously we have more than 53 guys in the preseason. As the offensive coordinator. Yeah. I mean, someone's gonna get injured, regardless of if it's a big name or not, which in this case, I guess it is. Well, we have practice, or are we throw us into a game? I had no choice because that was the only activity with the preseason injury I couldn't even advance. You weren't drafted just to be another guy. You're the future of this team, but as the season goes on, we're gonna need you to be one of our leaders. I got this with your help. I got this. Trust me, bro. I didn't come here just to be another guy. I'm ready for this. We're good. That's the guy I was taught to me about. If you got injured in the preseason, all Jaguars fans would be like, season's over, we're done at 0-16. Or 0-17, because 17 games this year. So then, next week we'll bye, because obviously, it's still in the standstill as week 4. I just be tentatively there's a week for preseason. Or, I mean, a bye. Obviously, you only play 3 preseason games, and like, this week there's no games in real life, so, yeah, like, so next week, let's say we play the Texans in week 1. In real life, Deshaun Watson's still on the initial 53-man roster. Like, I just want to see one more time, maybe like now, because I don't know why I can't change my name, and I don't know why it's generic player, but let's say, and now because I only can rotate the player and go back. I can't. There's no option to hit X. I'm hitting X right now, and nothing's happening. So. Fortunately, generic player or whatever, save changes, I didn't do anything, but whatever. But, so yeah, 79 overall, assume, I just want to check one thing before we get going here, because I assume I'm playing with, I'm still the starter, right, although I'm a generic player, but, and the Trevor Lawrence and Minshew, and the wide receiver, we have DJ Clark Jr., left guy, Charlotte, Jr. I have to probably completely botched that. Philip Dorsett the second, Colin Johnson, Jalen Tamp, and Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis is a tight end. So we only really have 5 receivers. We had 6, but obviously that the other guy, I forgot his name already, got hurt in the preseason and he's out in week 9. Yeah, let's advance to week 1 of the regular season against the Texans. Time for your NFL debut. All eyes in the league are on you. Can you make a strong start in your rookie year? I don't know. We're out playing Deshaun Watson in Houston at NRG Stadium. It's a 1 p.m. It's a 1 p.m. game, or that's Eastern time, so it's a early game, week 1 on the road at NRG Stadium in Houston. Let's do it. Time for your NFL debut, or Vinny J's NFL debut. Although his name's generic player, but I don't know why it's like that. Like I said, I mean, when I created my avatar, when I signed into Madden 22 for the first time, I already checked it. I checked it before I started filming. It is Vinny J, although it says generic player up in the corner. But whatever. It's still in my mind, and your guys' mind at home. Well, at least my mind. It should be in your mind at home. It's still Vinny J, or Vinny J Face the Franchise. I started to say road of the show, but Vinny J Face the Franchise. Time for Vinny J's NFL debut right now. There we go. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to prove you were made for this. Is the hype warranted? Yes. Better be. There we go. Let's beat the Texans. I mean, the only player they really have is Watson. He's lost Hopkins and Watt. Did they sell Fuller? I don't remember.
See? Now it's obvious that you haven't played a single snap in the preseason when you say something foolish like that.
The worst team in the NFL would absolutely smote the best team in college every single year. Move on, I guess.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Not sure who this guy is. I think he's another player.
Listen, if you still feel that the competition was tougher in college by after this Sunday, man, dinner is on me. I got you.
It said the worst team in the NFL would smote the best team in college. I don't know. Practice goal. Did goal for maximum rewards. Is there practice before? We're loading the practice or the day, I'm not sure, but this clip's about to end, so I'll see you on the other side. By the way, I don't have to film every game on camera, by the way, no. In the regular season, I won't be filming every game on camera. Because some games I think I won't be able to play, or I'll just skip automatically, and some games it'll throw me in with like 2 minutes left down 7, or 8, or 3. And what I do is practice. So, obviously I'll be filming some games in the regular season. I'll try to do most of them, but I don't want to do all of them because I do want to play some games off camera. And some games, like I said, they'll throw. I won't play at all because it won't let me, or they'll throw me in with 2 minutes left in the game, down by a field goal, down by a touchdown, or down by a touchdown and a 2-point diversion. Score a touchdown with your goal line offense in 4 plays from the 1-yard line. Alright. Let's go formation. So let's have our formations here: single back, pistol, gun, wildcat, gator, goal line, Hail Mary, and special teams. So I don't think we have to. So yeah, we have 4 plays at a touchdown from the 1. Here we go. That's his wide open, and he's got a touchdown. So 1 play to got that. The red zone offense drill, short touchdown with the red zone offense from the 20-yard line. Okay, I don't really want to. Let's go done. I don't really want to be doing this, but I had no choice, guys. From the 20, here we go. And that will be caught, but I gotta get farther because that. I failed that. Then I have to. Now it's okay, just the next play. Now it's first and goal from the 6. So I thought it would restart, but it's from where he was just tackled, which was the 6-yard line. Here we go. R1 in the back of the end zone. It's picked off. Change of possession attempt failed. So now I think I have to get this for silver. Score touchdown with the red zone offense from the 15-yard line. Formation. I like gun. Let's go double ends from the 15. You know, I'm not that fast, but then I did it in the end zone. And okay, I probably could have got in. I know that I wanted to slide, avoid the hit. Instead, I dove. So I did get to the 2 though. So first and goal there. Goal on defense for the defense, which is the Jaguars. Throw, it's caught. Is that Tim Tebow? Well, he was on the Jaguars, I think, for their first preseason game, and then after the first preseason game, he was cut. So I don't think. So I got 2 out of 3. It's a silver. Continue, and hopefully now we can get into the game. Because I don't want. I'm not sure if Tim Tebow was actually on this team. I know he was on the team in real life, but then after their first preseason game in real life, he was cut. Did not stay on. Your edge factor stays on when activated for the next game. So it stays on the entire time. Okay, it's bazooka, which I believe adds 15 yards to your throw. So if I throw it 40 yards, it would be 55 yards. You know what I mean? I know fans all over the world are waiting to see you out there this weekend, but I don't think any of them are more excited for your debut than me. Who is this? Oh, Urban Meyer, head coach. Be self-assured. Be humble. And any situation is a great situation for me to make my debut. I'm just grateful to be here, to be putting in the work, and to have the opportunity to start helping the team. That's right. Keep your head on straight. I know you're used to the hype, but this is an entire different ball game. Gotta prove yourself right from the jump. Game day goal. Run or pass for 3+ touchdowns in your first NFL game. Okay. Can we get in the game now? I mean, now I have to get 3 rushing or passing touchdowns in my NFL debut. Like I said, I will not be filming every NFL game here in Face the Franchise. I won't be filming every NFL game in Face the Franchise. Let's go. Just remember, you have the best job in the world. You only get to make your debut once, so let's have fun out there and take it all in. Are you ready to show the world what the hype is all about? Yeah, I'm ready. I think that was offensive coordinator. Yeah. Got it, coach. I'm locked in. Let's get the dub. I will not be filming, so, getting 423 plus total yards in your NFL debut. Why is it 423? That's a weird number. But like I was saying, I will not be filming every NFL game in the regular season. Obviously, all the playoff games I'll be filming for that. But for the NFL games, the regular season games, I will not be filming every game. Because like I said, some games I don't think, it skips it automatically. It might not do that, but I know for a fact, some games, like I've seen it from other YouTubers where they're throwing with 2 minutes left down a field goal, down a touchdown, or down a touchdown at a 2-point diversion. So I will not be filming every regular season game, but I will be filming every playoff game if the Jaguars do get to the playoffs. Now let's get into Vinny J's NFL debut, although it's already 20 minutes in the video. Sorry about that, but I might be cutting out some of this dead time, like the practice I might just cut out, I don't know. So Carter Landry, James Robinson is a running back. We have Miles Jack at linebacker. Texans still have Bradley Roby. Let's watch Prediction, Alan Roach. If you do hear a noise, I think my mom's grounding coffee beans. I have a door open now because I didn't want to turn on the fan, and if I had the door closed, I had to turn on the fan because it's so warm in here. So if you hear that, sorry about that, because I really want the door open because I don't want the fan blowing, because when the fan's blowing, you guys can hear it. Even if it's on like 1, I think you still can hear it. And you definitely didn't hear it when it's on 3, and usually if the door's closed, I would have it on 3 because it's really warm in here. So, sorry about that. Anyway, though. I mean, the Texans, I still have Watson, who's right there, number 4. Obviously, you have Vinny J, aka generic player, number 15. Player rating, this is Halen Hurts, a tight end, 80 overall, 87 speed. Not bad. There's their head coach, whoever that is. Obviously, our head coach is Urban Meyer, who's won, 3 national championships in college. Can I, hold on. Okay. So I want to only play offense only. But we hit the ball first, don't we? Okay, we're fine. There's the tip as we're on our way here in Houston. And that will be on the The Cowboys beat the Buccaneers 38-35, and that was the first game of the year. Looks like Dak Prescott did pretty well. And Tom Brady did too, but unfortunately lost 38-35. And here is Vinny J. This will be his first, this is his NFL debut. His first snap in the NFL. Yeah, Brady did do well, 444 yards and 3 touchdowns. Here we go. And no one's open. Here we go, Circle might be open. He is open! He's got it! Spun around the die! And he's down to the 22! 53 yards for a generic player, although it should be Vinny J. I'm not sure why it's not. 53 yards, what a throw. Let's see, won a national championship. I was bad in the second episode. Last episode of the series, which was episode 3, will be behind this guy. And the top right corner right up here, and there should be an icon that pops up at the beginning of the video. Here we go. That's a tight throw between players. It's caught by number 13, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. And it's Vinny J's first NFL passing touchdown. I'll do the PAT, but after this I'll just do offense only. The only reason I didn't do it before is because, well, we got the ball first, so I won't be doing defense though, because it would be cool to do defense, but also I'd rather just stick to offense. So right now, before the kickoff, there should be an option. The semifinal game and the national championship game in college, I didn't have a choice. I had to play I had to play defense too, because I couldn't super sim, but here I can. So play all offense, control all offensive snaps. So let's do that. Let's hit the stop, boys. We do. 5:02 to go in the first quarter, so they went like 3 and out or turned it over or something because it's only 6-minute quarters. Here we are. I forgot my headset was on the entire game. I was like, wait, it's already on. Here we go. R1. It's our tight end. What a catch! What a catch! By number 89. First down. A tight end running like a far around, he made the catch at the 30-yard line. Here we go, throws it. It's caught by number 13. He's down to the 13. First down. 4 for 4, 144 yards and a touchdown for, well, Vinny J. Although it says generic player, but whatever. Here we go. And here we go, running. I got around the edge, but there's no one on this side, so I just have to run for it. And still out of bounds. I don't want to injure with the hit. I don't want to get injured and or fumble the ball. Set in 3 from the 6. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Here we go. There's the run, and he is Robinson is 1 yard short. First and goal from the 1. I'll give it to him again. I didn't realize. I think they said, yeah, like I said. In real life, the Saints and Packers, or the Packers and Saints this season for a touchdown. Week 1 game between the Packers and the Saints, which was supposed to be at the Superdome in New Orleans, but because of Hurricane Ida and all the damage and the power outages, that game is I think it's wherever it's I think it's TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, and that's where they're playing the game, because that's a Jaguar Stadium, and week 1 they're in Houston, so. Yeah, and Houston goes down, and it's a touchdown. 14-7 Jags now. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maybe, maybe not. No, R1 is wide open. Number 1, I think that's I don't know if it's a running back or not, or a wide receiver, but he's in. He was wide open, and the Jaguars are. First quarter touchdown reception. He might be that running back that was drafted from Clemson. 21-7 now, and it's still 21-7. 5:35 to go in the first half. Turnover apparently, and we bought our own 42-yard line. So it was like the Texans were driving a little bit. Here's number 30, Robinson, and he's drowning defenders on top of him. And he's up to the 48-yard line. Send it down to 4 as he gains 6 yards there. Here we go. There's a throw, and why was it that bad? And it was dropped by 2 Texans defenders. So I was that bad. As you can see, generic player Trevor Lawrence. Generic player went number 1, which generic player is me. Was the first overall pick in the draft, along with Trevor Lawrence. It's not possible. You can't have, because it said round 1, pick 1 was a generic player, which is Vinny J, and Trevor Lawrence. It's not possible to have 2 first overall picks in the same year. It's not. Here we go. Here's a screen to Robinson, and he's down to the 41-yard line, first down. Also, I do have to do some errands with my mom after I'm done filming, because I have to go and get clothes for us. So I have to wear, for my school, it's a private school, so I have to wear like a collared shirt with like tacky or black or like dress pants. And there's another stream, but unfortunately I did not go anywhere. I might have went backwards. Yeah, I lost 3 yards. But and I also have to get a jean, because on Fridays if you have like privilege and stuff, you can wear the school t-shirt with jeans, and I also need jeans, and I think I need new shoes. And I'm gonna get a haircut. His hair's kind of out of control. Here we go. Here's a throw by Vinny J, wide open. It's 17. He's in. Touchdown. He got his feet down, I believe. The lady got 2 feet down. 45-yard touchdown. The Jaguars lead by 21 now. Texans go down and did a field goal, so now it's 28-10. And I need what? 3 touchdowns, 3 rushing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Well, I have 4, so I can play that challenge. It says Dame Day Dole, 3 touchdowns. I can play that challenge. Here's a throw in stride number 13. There he goes. And if I turn it to the outside, maybe a little more, that probably would have been a touchdown. But I'll still take it. Number 13 seems like he's doing really well. Well, why not? Let's do Wildcat Dater. I think it's Dater, Florida. PA Jet Cross. I'm not sure who'll be the quarterback. Oh, let's say it's number 23. Vinny J. Right, or is square right here. Not sure what. Okay, so let's just throw it. It was off his back foot. And that's an after a 2-minute warning. 28-10, Jacksonville. How's that a -2 run after the catch? It was incomplete. I'm really confused. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do it again. Vinny J's in the same spot. He is square here. Here we go. Fake that. And oh, I hit X way too late, and he's sacked by. I know. Let's say it was a designed run, so it's actually not a stat. It's a netted 6-yard rush by whoever that was. 3rd and 16. And now let's do it a pistol and 4 verticals. 3rd and 16. Texans zip the ball after outside. Here we go. Love it. Wide open at 17. He beat his man by like 10 yards. And the Jaguars aren't in the end zone for a touchdown. And it's ball back. I might think it's easy, but the difficulty in my career mode and here in my the difficulty here in my face the franchise and my career mode will be rookie, and the difficulty in my franchise and my fantasy star franchise is pro. And the reason why it's pro in that my franchise and my fantasy star franchise is because I do offense and defense. In my career mode and here in my face the franchise, I only do offense, so I'm only controlling the offense, not the defense. Here we go. It's trying to spin. Not really worked, but I'm 11 for 12, 371 yards and 4 touchdowns, I believe it said. So with 4 verts, it is that one guy that beats, swears absolutely demolishing his guy, and it's only 1-on-1, so there's no safety help. Well, there's safety help, but he doesn't get over quick enough. 70-yard touchdown. That's his 3rd of the game, and it's 42-10 Jacksonville here in the first half. Okay, I don't skip this moment because I just don't want to. Okay, we did a field goal. Texans down to a touchdown. They did the ball 6.5, so it looks like the moment I skipped, which was us having the ball with like 30 seconds left in the first half. We did a field goal, and then the Texans have like a 2-minute drive, so it's 7.5 where they did a touchdown, but it's now 45-17, so they're still down by a boatload. Circle, that's a dangerous throw. I didn't see the middle linebacker lurking 51, but fortunately for me, he dropped it. Here we go. Be a little more smart. That's a good throw. In stride, just blocked him, but then I kind of ran right into him. Couldn't spin around, but about him. I have 4 depletions now. 3 of those were on the last drive because I had 1, and then I just had 3 on the drive where I skipped it because I just wanted to do the 7.5. Because I don't want this game to go on for forever. I don't want this video to go on forever either. Here we go. Lobs it. Right side. Wide open is 10, but he used to The jump for us, though. 21 does tackle him, but he's down to the 17. 513 total yards. I think we completed both challenges right now. 2 receptions, 105 yards for the guy who just caught that, which I don't remember what it said. Here we go. Wide open is 13. He's down to the 4. First down. 5 touchdowns, by the way, for Vinny J, although his name's... I wish it wasn't generic player, but... I don't know why it's... like I said, my avatar says Vinny J. I'm not sure why it's set my name here. Face to French as a generic player. Hit my own man. Number 60, but number 30, Robinson. Gets in. Center rushing touchdown for him, and the Jaguars are up by a lot at 52-17. Texans go down and have a long drive, but do not score anything. Right? I don't think they scored anything. No, I think it just... I don't know if they turned it over or not. I have no idea. Stats, I have 512 yards and 5 touchdowns. Watson has 212 yards and a touchdown. I think they just turned it over or punted or something, but it's a pretty long drive, I think. Here we go. Throw it to S in stride. Good block and spun around the guy. And he gets like 8, I think. Yeah, send it down to. Here we go. I'm not really a rusher here. Here we go. I'm chased. Oh, my best, but R1 might be open, but the hit jarred it loose. See that crush number 1. 6, 8, 9 hut. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to just sit in there. He's got the first down and more. Robinson. Running back down the backfield. 536 yards for Vinny J in his NFL debut and 5 touchdowns. That's how you do it. But still a glitch. I went first overall. I was round 1, picked 1, and also Trevor Lawrence was round 1, picked 1. That's not possible. Here we go. Play action. Rolling out. Down around the edge. Here we go. Shuts it. And that's incomplete. I should have probably thrown it away or ran it. Well, I probably took... That was right on my tail. And everyone was on the left side of the field, and everyone was like... If anyone was short, it was on the left side of the field. Here we go. Here's a throw. Just standing on the kickoff logo. And he just stiff-armed the guy. And he's down to the 15. I mean, it's just an easy, like, 500-yard passing game for Vinny J in his NFL debut. I mean, I'm going to rip up... I'm going to completely demolish Tom Brady records and Mahomes records. Whoa. I'm gonna get 7. Well, I don't know if I know 7 years. It's a thing, but I'm 100%. I'm just gonna. I'm not sure if the Jaguars ever play the Buccaneers or if the Chiefs this year. I'm not sure. Here we go. Good job by the offensive line. They did me all this time. There goes Vinny J. And I don't know why I dove like that. I wanted to slide, but it's out of bounds at the 4. Yeah. Oh no. Here we go. Let's roll to the left now. Anthony a rushing touchdown. Now there's guys there. X is right there, and he's got it. Touchdown. Another touchdown for Vinny J. Number 6 on the game. And number 8, I think, overall for the Jaguars. We have 59 points now. Well, let's put pen in the extra point, and that'll be 56. That's 8 touchdowns and a field goal. So yeah, Vinny J has 6 passing touchdowns, and our running back Robinson has 2 rushing touchdowns. So now it's 59-17. I'll just skip this because that's the ball game. We won 59-17 over the Texans here in week 1. That's just what we do. An easy 600 passing yards for Vinny J, or near that, but definitely 6 passing touchdowns in his NFL debut. And I'm talking about defensive corners, like if you put a lot of points up or do your job, we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we did that. They had more rushing yards, but we averaged 14 yards per play, 565 passing yards, had 1 takeaway, and scored 59 points. Sorry, Texans. That's what you did when you trade away Hopkins and lose J.J. Watt. I mean, and then so I had 565 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, a 73% completion percentage. Watson 245 yards and a touchdown, and a 48.7% completion percentage. Uh, Either way, Robinson, our running back, James Robinson, 13 carries, 61 yards. DJ Clark Jr., 4 receptions, 108 yards. And that last Salat, 3 receptions, 130 yards. So, yeah, so that's pretty good, I mean, so in Vinny's NFL debut, he throws for 565 yards and 6 touchdowns. So, I mean, you obviously take it, and we beat the Texans 59-17. So I'll take that. Now let's edit to see what's gonna happen, or if there's any cutscenes or anything, and then I'll end this episode because I do have to go. To run some errands with my mom, because she just like, you might have heard it, but she just tapped on the chair and like, "Are you almost done?" So yeah, because we were gonna leave at 12:30. It's 12:05 right now. So superstar in the making. You earn 250 rep. I'm not sure when this video is actually gonna go up. It might be going up on Thursday. I'm filming this on Wednesday, but I don't know how long we're gonna be gone with my mom, because I'd be gone for like 3 hours. So I'm not sure when this video is going up. If it's going up on Wednesday, September 1st, or Thursday. I'm not sure. Yeah, generic. Although it should be Vinny, was really impressive in his debut. Oh man, it was nice to report talking to that black dude that was talking to me about me sending out the preseason, and I didn't get to read it quick enough. But Daniel Jones, quarterback, hey generic, or just say, hey Vinny, congrats on making your NFL debut. You look like you belonged out there. Yeah, that's for sure. That's a big step for a rookie. Keep it up, and let me know if you need anything. Daniel Jones, isn't he a quarterback? Well, he is for the Giants, I think. Unless he switched teams for some reason. Yo, thanks for reaching out. It means a lot coming from you, and I'll definitely hit you up. Just so you know, though, the goal is to take over the top spot you're occupying. He's the top spot? If he's in the Giants, it's a different conference. Well, I'm gonna be doing everything I can to hold you and everyone else off it for as long as I can. Okay. So the guy that I think the media was talking about me, that dude that said calm down just because you're not playing the preseason, it's not the end of the world, and you don't get injured. So schedule. I actually want to look at the schedule, because you actually might play. Actually, I think you do play every game, but some games you might actually get thrown in with like I said, like 2 minutes left down, field goal, which is 3 points, touchdown or 7 points, or a touchdown at 2-point conversion, which is 8 points. So we play the Broncos, Cardinals, Bengals, Titans, Dolphins. Then we have a bye week. Then we play the Seahawks, Bills, Colts, 49ers, Falcons, Rams. Never mind. Let's put the end. So yeah, obviously we played the Texans in week 1. We beat them 59-17, obviously. And we play the Broncos and the Cardinals and the Bengals, then the Titans and the Dolphins. Then we have our bye week, which is week 7. Then we play the Seahawks, the Bills, the Colts, the 49ers, the Falcons, the Rams, the Titans, the Texans again, obviously, because we're in the same division. The Jets, the Patriots, and the Colts. So we never play the Chiefs or the Buccaneers, but maybe, well, obviously, maybe in the playoffs for the Chiefs, and then maybe the Super Bowl if we did there for the Buccaneers. But I'm not sure if you get to play every game or not. But like, if you can play every game, which I will. If I can play every game, I will play every game. I'm thinking maybe the next episode will be maybe like against the Titans or the Dolphins, maybe, because I mean, I'm thinking maybe the Dolphins, because that's week 6 and that's the week before our bye week, and it'll only be the week 2 game, the week 3 game, the week 4 game, and the week 5 games will be week 2, 3, 4, and 5, which will only be 4 games if you can play every game. If you can play every day now, there will only be 4 games off camera. So there's a possibility the Dolphins game, which is the Jaguars week 2, which is the Jaguars week 6 game, which is the Jaguars last game before their bye, that might be the next episode. It might not be. It might. I don't think it will be probably. It might be possibly maybe the Seahawks game, which is the Jaguars' first game after after their bye week. I'm not sure, but so you guys will find out. I'll just when I'm playing off camera, I'll decide for myself on the fly. And then so you guys find out what day next and you guys will obviously find out what game will be next episode when I post next episode, which I'm not sure when that next episode. I'm not sure what the next episode will be. I'm not sure when the next episode of the series will be, or when it's gonna be in real life, or what it's or what day and what. I'm not sure when the next episode of the series will be in real life, and I'm not sure what game it will be either. So obviously you guys will find out when I post it, whenever that's gonna be, because I'm not sure when it's gonna be or what it's gonna. I'm not sure when this episode of the series will be, and I'm not sure what game it will be in this game. I'm not sure like when it's gonna I'm not sure when this episode of the series will go up in real life, and I'm not sure what game it will be, like what game for the Jaguars it will be. If it's gonna be the Week 5 game, the Week 6 game, which is the week before their bye, or the Week 8 game, which is the week after their bye. I don't know, but obviously, like I said, you guys will find out when I post it. And I hope you like this one. I mean, an easy 500 passing, an easy 500-yard passing game for Vinny J, and an easy 6 passing touchdown game for Vinny J as well. Although his name is generic player, but an easy game. I mean, 565 passing yards and 6 passing touchdowns. They only beat up the Texans 59-17. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. I'm still not in school yet. I don't have to school in less than a week. I don't have to school on Tuesday, September 7th, which is 6 days from now, and it's the day after Labor Day. So yeah, I know like the public schools around here already went back to school, but for me, I know a private school only starts the day after Labor Day, which is Tuesday, September 7th, which is, like I said, 6 days from now. Well, it'll be 5 days from now if I post this video on September 2nd, but 6 days from now if I post this video on September 1st, and 5 days from now if I post this video on September 2nd. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, it's time to close the board. If you hit subscribe the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It's time to close the board. If you hit subscribe the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It's time to close the board. If you hit subscribe the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Tell your mom, dad, grandparents, adults, best friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 5 of his Vinny J Madden 22 Face of the Franchise series. See you in episode number 5. And eat a lot of bacon and go Jaguars.